Alright, here we go. Do that, do that. Alright, we're gonna play a new game, new career. We're gonna do this set of Kerensky. So let's see what we can start with. We have an Atlas. So we have SRM4s, 2 large lasers, LRM hot loads, and an AC-10. Not bad. We have an awesome. We have 3 rpgg's, 2 SRM2 streaks, a small pulse laser, and a small medium laser. Not a great choice. I'd rather heat sinks versus the small pulse and versus the streaks. Not that useful, but we'll take it. The Banshee, a couple of PPCs, a couple of 4 medium lasers, some Infernos. I'm not sure about those. The AC-10 burst fire, that's going to be good. And a couple small lasers, so not too shabby. Highlander, some jump jets, some medium lasers, a gauze, 6-pack and a 20-pack, both Artemis. Not too shabby. What do we have on the Mauler? UAC 5 burst fires. That's gonna be nasty. Some hot load 10s, some large lasers, and some medium lasers. It's a decent loadout. It's gonna be hot though. A Night Star. Ooh. This is one I haven't seen in game yet. It's an upgraded it's like the King Crab. What's it got? ERPPC, a medium pulse laser, or 2 medium pulse lasers, like 2 gauzes, and a small laser. So yeah, it's like a smaller King Crab. I actually don't have one of these in my main game. I'll have to hunt one down so I can buy it. Victor. Let's see. Jump jets, medium lasers, SRM4 Infernos, AC-20 burst fire, not bad. Zeus. Large laser, UAC 5 burst, LRM 15, not bad, not bad. Medium lasers. Mad Cat 5D. Okay. So, large pulse lasers and medium pulse lasers. This is one of my favorite loadouts for a 5D or what is it? The Mad 2 is the 4A, I think it is. The Catapult, 2 PPCs, medium lasers, and machine guns. Why a Catapult for dual PPCs? Why not a Marauder? Not a big fan of that. A Rifleman. 3 large lasers, a UAC 5, and a couple of medium lasers? I see that as not going well. This one has 2 large lasers. Oh, this is a missile job. This is a missile Jaeger. I saw this in the field when I was playing. I wanted to catch one, but I didn't get it. And for some reason, we have an enforcer. A couple Ultra 5s. That's more for spare parts, I swear. Alright, we're gonna do this. Nuclear, yes, confirm. We are not going to import. We're gonna start nuclear.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement.
In order
but
to
with a great rise
gear up.
comes a great fall.
That's a
Beset
good
by
thing.
greed and mistrust, humanity
our audio is a
splintered.
little
The Star League
higher.
crumbled.
Just a little bit.
Technological advancement.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Vying for supremacy,
But
turned
the-
on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession War.
Yeah, I have to lose that one.
Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became
Mercenaries.
the proxy forces for
Oh, we were talking about that.
numerous battlefields.
So you get a little bit of time
Inner Sphere,
before the first mission
dominated
comes
by a
up.
hulking war machine
You have to
known
accept it.
as Battletech. The year is now 3050.
The first
These steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries.
The first mission is 30-50,
A lucrative time,
and it's
yet
3 in a
one
row
beset with peril.
with very little time to
Only
breathe.
the most skilled and brave among them
You've got,
will rise to become legend.
I think the next one is like 30-51, and there's a cluster there, and then the last one I think is 30-52. So you have 6-8 months to be able to farm equipment, gear, mechs, and so on, which is good. Because my main save, I already had a lot of money saved up, I had a lot of equipment saved up, a bunch of mechs saved up. I really just pushed for more clan mechs and called it a day. So we're in open career mode, that's fine. We start with at 30-50. We're gonna go with the Dry Dragon run. Confirm that. Alright, so the Dry Dragon run. Now, our priority mission is 5 months out. That gives us 5 months to basically make as much money as we can. Yes, close. Let me just click through these real quick. We know how to play the game.
Meet you in the ready room.
We know what we're doing. We're just clearing out blocks. Okay. So let's look at our equipment real quick. So what we have on hand, a couple of A's, a little bit of everything. A couple of ACs, a couple of gauzes, a couple of lasers, some missiles, machine guns, PPCs, some double heat sinks, some regular heat sinks. Okay, not too shabby. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look in our local region of space. So we are down here in Merrick. The clans are coming in from here. Our best bet here is to actually stay in this area.
Meet you in the ready room.
And all of our pilots are absolute garbage. No, actually, our pilots are good. Never mind. We got a bunch of pilots, and they're all 50 plus. No, we have a lot of 60s, but that's okay. So our best bet here is to make some money. And the fastest way to make money is in Solaris. This is probably our fastest way to make money. I think that's why I started you at Solaris, is so you could actually cram out a bunch of missions real quick and make money. There's only one jump from Solaris. But they can't put you in Solaris. Because for whatever reason you don't have the Solaris mission, or Solaris DLC, I don't know if Solaris is even a place you can go to. Alright, so we got it. Let's grab some contracts, see what we got. Let's take the kill spiders. We'll go here. Now we got a free for all light, which I can't do. 4v4 light. Alright, let's do the 4v4 light. Give me one of those and salvage. How much money is this? $1 million? Or 24 salvage points. Considering it's lights, let's go for the let's go for the cash. Go full cash. Get some salvage shares, because I can't guarantee there's going to be anything left of the lights. And confirm. Now the tricky part. How are we going to cherry rig our mechs? We have no lights. We have one medium. We've got a couple of heavies. So if we take the Marauder and we take the Jaeger, I can do that with the Jaeger and the Marauder. Oh yes, please. This would be an easy cakewalk. Because there is no penalty for class probleming, just level. So if you have too much weight, they'll give you
bringing you another thrilling arena match. These Mechwarriors are making their bid for fame, glory, and stacks of sea bills. Goosebumps.
Yeah, I know. Ah!
Damn, he'll have to battle through without one of his legs now. It will take some real leg work for him to win now. Caught in his heat sinks are being pushed to the back.
Come on, baby.
Real hot potato out there.
Good, that's two.
Won't even bother counting. Delivered another opponent straight to the abyss. He's turning the arena into a metal graveyard.
We've got two left.
Come back as ghosts. That's why you sleep with a nightlight.
Target acquired.
He sends another
Okay, that's down.
with authority. He made it look easy.
Very nice.
An ammo blast just cooked off. More explosive than when I eat a plate of hot wings.
There we go. I'm not a fan of this configuration.
Over, Mason takes the match a tremendous victory. He'll be busting out some acting gin momentarily, Jackson.
I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather it be a different format.
For the count. Counting is so overrated, Jackson.
I gotta reset the... Alright. That gives us rank of elite. Again, that gives us some more money. Oh, I can't take that one. Ah, not quite enough. Pain in my butt. Okay. Oh, just do that. Alright, so mechs real quick. Have to do some reorganization here. Well, that's right, it's got an SRM2 streak. I forget about that. I usually rip that thing out. That's fine. What am I going to be actually piloting? Sure. I don't pilot that because it's complicated. I might buy that one. Yeah, that's fine. What is this? That's what we want. Like missiles being on 3. Not a fan of that. But it's fine. Machine guns, PPCs 1 and 2. Okay, do that instead. They don't use the chain fire as much as they should. Honestly, that'll probably overheat him, but it's an easy fix. There we go. That's a decent combo. And the Enforcer, honestly, don't really care. Alright, let's get some money. Open. I don't have a light. I have 2 opens. This would work. You just gotta keep track on that. These are mostly gonna be really small. So you're looking at like light mechs mostly. Oops. Because you're early in it. So it's pretty much gammies. So let's go ahead and try. You know, let's try this one out. The Night Star, I've never used one. As long as I've played this game, it's a mech I've never used. It's kind of strange when you think about it.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area. Hey, mech fans, it's your boys Jackson and Cotton in the broadcast saddle. We've got a real tasty match about to unfold. They better deliver the goods, Jackson, or you know, the fans will be salty.
There's one up there. And there's a bunch down there. Now I have dual gauze cannons. Okay.
New target, Centurion.
That Centurion's gonna get stuck up there. So let's go get rid of him. And then the small ones can take care of whatever they want. They can take care of each other. one thing that they did in this versus some of the other games was the Gauss rifles, they flipped it. In the prior games, the Gauss rifles would charge and then fire. So it was delayed that way. And in this one, it charges while it's on cooldown. So it used to be, had like a 1 or 2 second delay.
Still trying to find its spark as the Mechwarriors have yet to engage. If they were popcorn kernels,
So, you know, it's like one of those things that's got either like a 2 second delay and then it fires, which makes it harder to line up the shot.
into a battle now.
But,
Only unpleasantries from here on out, Jackson.
you know, it's got more firepower than
His arm
a
just pulled
PPC.
a disappearing act. It was magical. It got blown off somewhere.
And we're out of range.
Now you see it, now you don't. Oh man, he got him flush. He dealt some serious damage there. Yeah, not the card he wanted, Jackson.
Damn.
He got absolutely hammered. Should change his name to the nail.
There it goes.
Sent another opponent packing to the scrapyard, building his personal museum of defeated rivals, Jackson.
So the Gauss rifle is actually one of the more powerful weapons we have. It could use some better heat sinks, but with 2 Gauss rifles and a PPC and pulse lasers as backup, it's actually pretty solid. I can probably snipe from here.
Out of his arm, this could be a huge turn of events here. Pulls out the victory.
700 meters?
Probably have to clap
I
for it.
don't know. I can't see. Yeah, it's too hard to see at this range. That's the new flamer effect. It's actually quite nasty. I think that's a flamer. But it is a visual effect that really sucks.
Oh man, he just donated his arm to the salvagers after that hit. Oh, that's very generous of him.
It's supposed to destroy arms, but honestly, I'll be doing good if I can actually not take more damage than I've already taken. Because those missiles just tore me up.
Cotton, this is a big moment here. One of his weapons has been taken out. He could be in serious trouble. I know I would be soiling myself in the
So let's see what we can do with this.
That was too much information.
New target, urban mech.
Ammo case just erupted. I swear it wasn't me. I said ammo. Oh,
Let's see here what we got here now.
he stacked
I don't know.
another opponent
Let's see.
on the scrap heap, starting to build a tower of himself. Another opponent bites the dust, and that doesn't sound
Leaves us with 3.
Target acquired.
We need to kill spiders.
New target, spider.
Wow, he's putting on a
I
show.
missed.
They're gonna have to renovate this place when he's done. 'Cause he's
There it goes.
bringing the house down.
There's a spider. Ah, I missed. Let's see. I got a PPC.
Locust. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's get to the locust.
That's all she wrote. Mason snags the win. We could be witnessing
There we
a
go.
brand new star of the arena circuit.
Easy peasy.
I'm shaking. Probably 'cause I need
Not fantastic, but easy peasy. Something I can work with. We should get our payouts as high as we can. So 12. Now Locust just gives you 2 machine guns and a small pulse laser. Small pulse laser isn't great. It is not worth that amount. And I don't need the Locust. Now the Centurion would have been good. That's got some good weapons on it. But in this case, I think we'll go with the Locust and grab the other weapons here. There's no double heat sinks, just standard heat sinks. And the Locust will cough up a few, so. Sell that. We don't need the Locust. But we do need the money from it. So what do we have now? We have 4 months and counting. We have a free-for-all light, can't do that. We have a free-for-all open. That should be low level. It's difficulty at 20. This one's a 44 open. That'd be low level. Let's do the 44 open. You know what? I'll take it out of the winnings. Since I can take 4 people, whoever has the lowest skill points, I will mount. I'd rather take the 60. I'm gonna put me in the Marauder. Let's put you in the Highlander. I want you in an Atlas. And I want you in something that's got everything. Banshee. Right, you have all 3, you have all 3, you have all 3. Good. And I'll be taking my missiles out so I can get more heat sinks in. And with this being 20s, it's gonna be like 3 lights and a medium.
Heavy metal on radar.
It'll be super easy.
Prime time coming to you from inside the arena, and we're primed and ready for another intense
Told you.
match where our
3 lights and a medium.
looking to send their opponent to the scrap heap. Just another day at the office for these guys.
Everybody up to the commando.
Bam! The first shot has landed. Here we go, Cotton. Oh, now our eyes are feasting.
Target acquired.
There's a Locust over there.
He sends another opponent down with authority. He made it look easy.
Locust.
Damn! An ammo blast just cooked off. More explosive than when I eat a plate of hot wings. Gross. God damn! His arm just bid farewell to the rest of us.
It's a good thing.
A farewell wave from the arm. Truly touching. Folks, it's all
So-
over. Mech takes the match.
I didn't even see that you fall.
Victory. He'll be busted
I didn't even see that you fall over.
Shirley Jackson. Delivering
Nice.
their opponent straight to the abyss. He's turning the arena into a metal graveyard. I just hope
And they're still rambling.
That's why you sleep with a nightlight.
That tells you how this works. Kill your mechs, they ramble. Kill your mechs, they ramble. That was good for 2 million. Alright, so the Locust has some 6-packs. Medium laser and a flamer. Locust has some streak 2s. No, I don't care about the streak 2s. But the 6-packs and the flamer, that's useful. I can't take the others, so I guess we'll take the heat sink. And the SRM ammo and the AC ammo. You get stripped. And then so. Everybody repair. So, we can do this for 4 months. And we'll be doing good. We'll make a lot of money. Have a lot, at least some repair value. I do not need all you people. The only problem with doing this without having like medium and light mechs is that there is the chance that there's a lot of missions we can't do because I'm not gonna have a 35-ton mech. I don't have a Raven. I don't have a Wolfhound. I don't have, you know, a couple different ones. Okay, there's one over here. Most of them should end up in the middle. But there was one right there. Oh! Ouch! The yellow one is near me. There's some mediums near today. So that could be problematic. I don't know about that, urban mech. I don't know what I hit. Whatever it was from downtown and he didn't survive it.
Oh man, he got him flush. He dealt some serious damage there. Yeah, not the card he wanted, Jackson.
That was a good shot. Too bad it wasn't enough to kill it. Oh well. We're gonna be up in really close range in a second.
Damn, he'll have to battle through without one of his legs now. It will take some real leg work for him to win now.
Ammo explosion.
Took a massive blow. Arm just hit the deck. I hope he wasn't too attached to it.
Oof. I've seen some pretty funny deaths. Not as good as they used to be. In before Kerensky came out, the deaths were actually pretty funny.
Target acquired.
Like all the way across the board funny. You'd have mechs fly into the air, you know, and just go up for a mile or whatever and come back down.
He got absolutely hammered. Should change his name to the nail.
Caught that one from off the cliff.
Target acquired.
Oh, just got out of range. Really?
God, he's got some skills, and he doesn't care who.
Oh man. Sniped that guy from across the room. Oh, that was a good shot too.
Cotton, this could be a turning point. His weapon systems have been damaged. This could spell trouble. I can spell trouble already. TRBO trouble. Erroneous.
That's...
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
Cotton, that was a devastating blow.
There's an arm.
With more shots like that, it will be all she wrote. Whoa, hold on. He could be lulling him into a
Missed.
false sense of security, Jackson. Folks, he sends another opponent packing to the scrapyard. Built
That wasn't good.
Museum of defeated rivals, Jackson. He took a bite right
Missed,
out of the
man.
arm. This could be a huge turn of events here. If he pulls out the victory, his fans will probably have to clap for him.
Yeah.
Cotton, there's another opponent down for the count. Counting is
Nah.
overrated, Jackson.
Bad.
Cotton, he stacked
Another one down.
on the scrap heap, starting to build a tower of himself.
Another one down.
Opponent bites the dust.
Jeez.
Doesn't sound tasty. Direct hit the
Ooh.
flailing. Oh, I hope that wasn't his bowling arm.
I missed that one. There's two left. I missed him.
Holy crap, Cotton.
Got a leg.
Like clean off. Now things really kicked off in here. Get it?
The fact that we're doing this at such long range. And with terrible optics to boot.
His arm just pulled a disappearing act. It was magical. It got blown off somewhere in the arena. Now you see it, now you don't.
What do we got left? A locust?
Fired.
KO'd another opponent. Won't even bother counting.
There it is.
And that's all she wrote. Mason snakes the win. We could be witnessing the birth of
That was actually pretty impressive.
Oh, I'm shaking. Probably because I need to use the washroom. But it's also because I'm bursting with excitement.
That actually was pretty impressive. I was not expecting to hit that many sniped shots considering I didn't have any kind of targeting out that way. Targeting at 700 plus meters is really tough. We have 9. This is an urban mech. The light rifle and a part. Okay, I'll take the PVC. He's worth the PVC. I definitely don't need an urban mech. What's that give me for parts now? I can see 1 PPC at 20 mil. Anything that's actually worth buying? Medium lasers. Tags, burst ultras. Probably not. Wait, back up. What are we at? Still 4 months? Cool. We're gonna be doing a lot of farming. A lot of farming. Because we really need the money. This one's worth more. But it has 2 runs. I don't know what the second one is. Multiple operations, scorched ground. See, because it ends up being something like this. I'm basically having to forfeit the fight. Let's do this. I mean, like I said, normally I would use, normally I would use light mech. I'd have, you know, a couple, one or two light mechs and stuff, but not having that
Marked for destruction.
makes it a little bit harder.
This match is underway, and judging by the build-up, these two combatants are ready to
So they're on the hill.
tear each other apart. Let's see who can manage their emotions.
Unfortunately,
and win
this
the
mech
victory.
does not have
New target command.
the range.
New target spider.
And the first blow connects. The first strike of this match presented
Oh my
by
gosh.
Canopus Delight Limited, offering the best entertainment in the periphery.
Oh my gosh. This sucks.
Oh, there goes a leg. This could really shift the momentum here. This could be a huge turning point. If their mech shuts down, their opponent will have the upper hand. Friendly, watch it.
Critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Their mech is going critical. This could be a huge momentum swing.
Yeah, it's definitely a problem.
New target javelin.
Direct hit! Arm blasted right off.
Target destroyed. Target
Alright, there's me with the fire starter. It's not bad. I mean, it took a little bit of damage. Trying to relearn how to use this thing considering it doesn't have the extra heat sinks that I'm used to. I'm used to using double heat sinks in one of these.
new
Pulse motors kind of need them.
starter.
Copy. Your target. Direct hit! Their firepower just took a hit. Mason battled his way to the top. He is tough as
Not used to that. I'm used to being able to hit all three. That's what you get when you use, you know, the more powerful PVCs, the more powerful heat sinks. But we'll be okay. So we got 6 points. Infernos, I'm not really worried about them. I will take the double heat sink, because I don't have a lot of them. That's useful here. Honestly, the heatsink is. Don't know about the Infernos. But I'll take the light rifle. It's a good backup. And grab some jump jet. No, I don't need class 5 jump jets. That's for light mechs. Let's take the AC2 ammo. There's 4,000 for that. We're gonna go into the repair chair. We're actually gonna take the Streak 2 out. Because with the Streak 2's taken out, that gives us an extra 3 tons. However, you need to take the Streak 2 out. Don't get me wrong, Streak 2 is good, but in this thing, you got more heat sinks. I unfortunately can't mount any more double heat sinks, But what I can do is mount some more single hit things. It'll take us 6 days to get it fixed, but it'll work. Alright. What do we got? 3 months. We have a scrapyard stuff, which is a 100-ton brawl. We have a medium free-for-all. Do I even have a medium mech? Yeah, I got one enforcer. Well, let's do the medium free-for-all. And what we'll do is take the, our one medium mech and see what it does. It's got 2 autocannons and a small laser. So 1, 2, and 3.
The moment of truth has arrived. The buzzer sounds, and this match has kicked off.
According to this, I've got a target on the other side of the map. That's gonna be hard to get to.
Target assassin.
That's terrible. Someone's got a PPC over there. That didn't look pretty.
Target acquired.
I got lots of ammo.
New target. Hatchet mech.
This is shaping up to be a real forgettable tilt.
Yes, it is.
Now we've got a fight.
All right, there we go.
New target crab. Target acquired.
Where's my hatchet man?
Cars just went flying. This could be a huge turning point.
This is bad.
Incoming missile. Target acquired. New target Centurion.
This could prove to be a huge turning point here. Their weapon systems just suffered a huge blow. If they lose another leg, this match will be over.
That's what we're going for.
Target acquired.
Their offensive capabilities could be impacted after that strike. Let's see if that changes the complexion of the match.
There's still 3 left.
The opposition just reduced their firepower. This could be a huge opening.
Oh no, I'm out of ammo. All I got's a small laser.
This could really impact the match. Their offensive capabilities have taken a hit.
This is bad. That's why I don't like using autocannons as my primary weapons. It's easy to run out. Ooh, that was a PVC across my face. I thought if I win this, it'd be with a small laser. I don't know what that is.
This match is losing steam. These Mechwarriors are showing signs of wear and tear. Can they rally? They need to battle until the bitter end.
Okay, that one's down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
With an... I'm fudged. What they can do is try and shoot the head.
Tested here. No one will just hand you a win in this arena.
Using the wall to my advantage. I'm gonna win with a small laser. I think he's out of ammo. Yeah, the egg glitched. I'll take it.
It's hard to maintain intensity over the course of an entire match. These Mechwarriors...
Yeah, no kidding. And this is just a terrible.
It's over. Mason comes
With a small laser.
nothing but
Oh my
respect on
goodness.
that performance.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. That's terrible, 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 terrible. I thought they would do it with a small laser, of all things. A small laser. That is probably the saddest way to win. But we won. We did win. Heatsink. I'm gonna have to start taking mechs if I want to get real gear. At this point, the money is good, but I need gear. Wait. Thought I repaired you. Okay. What have you? Alright. Now, what do we have next? Scuffle. And open duel. This should be good money. Whatever it is, we'll take whatever we can get. You're being repaired. With an open duel, Anzar. Let's take this guy. I like this build. It's a little interesting. I think this one, if you get dual clan Gauss rifles in it.
It's your boys Jackson and Cotton in the broadcast saddle. We've got a real tasty match about to unfold.
Oh,
They better deliver the
I
goods.
can snipe this guy if I'm careful.
The fans will be salty.
Oh my god, I could probably snipe this guy. Do melee damage. Not gonna happen, dude. I don't have melee. All I can do is ram it. Now, the other thing is twice my current range. So, sniping it from here, not likely. I do have to get closer. I know I can hit 1,200 meters, though. I don't know about 14. That's the one I don't know. It's 1,000 meters out and it's behind a wall. Sure. It's fine. That's a new building. I don't think I've seen this one before. It's a hollow factory. Is it?
Things are slow off the hop.
No, it's a cell. It's a physical building.
For some sort of
It's solid.
if they don't make something happen,
Okay, I thought it was a hollow building,
my money back.
like the mech factory or whatever.
Oh, point taken.
But apparently not. There are several new maps, or at least new buildings and stuff that they didn't say were in here. Like this layout here, new. The map we're on, it's one that's been around for a while.
Now we're talking. Looks like they're about to rain down fire on each other.
That's it.
Hope they brought the
It's done.
fellas. Mason picks up the victory. What a
Not a big deal.
performance. Who he won some
Need the
fans,
money.
including me. I'll be sticking around for his autograph.
Just needed the cash.
Folks, he sends another opponent packing to the scrapyard, building his personal museum of defeated rivals, Jackson.
We'll get to the clans shortly, but unfortunately, we really do need. I can't take because I have 14. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna get a soda. Okay, so how many months do we have left? We have 3 months still. Cool. What do we got? Light free for all we can't do. Light free for all we can't do. Scrapyard shuffle we can do. I guess we'll do this. Statistically, we should be okay. Oh, I think I'll take this guy in. It can annihilate most light mechs in 1 or 2 hits. Medium mechs 3, depending on where I hit them. And that's only if I'm using the gauzes. If I use the PPCs too,
This should be one hell of a match. What if it doesn't live up to the hype, Jackson? This is why we always stick to the script.
let's go this way.
Bam! The first shot has landed. Here we go, Cotton. Oh, now our eyes are feasting. He got absolutely hammered. Should change his name to the nail.
Target destroyed.
You're down. That's 2 down. Yeah. I can't hit that angle. One thing I like about this particular arena is that no matter what size mech you have, whether you're in a light or an assault,
Oh man, he got him flush. He dealt some serious damage there. Yeah, not the card he wanted, Jackson.
New target. Hatchet man.
Direct hit, the arm goes flailing. Oh, I hope that wasn't his bowling arm.
New target. Hunchback.
We're at a critical stage here. One of his weapons is out of commission. This could really shift the momentum. I'd be scribbling SOS messages in the cockpit, Jackson. Cotton, there's another opponent down for the count. Counting is so overrated, Jackson.
I know, and I have someone on top of me.
KO'd another opponent.
There we go.
Don't even bother counting. Cotton, this could be a tipping point right here. His leg just got blown right off. He will definitely tip over if he loses another leg, Jackson. He sends another opponent
Alright,
down.
last person.
He made it
Hunchback.
easy.
All we got is one hunchback left, and we're good to go. You know what I'm gonna do.
Cotton, that was a devastating blow. If he
Ooh.
gets hit with more shots like that, it will be all she wrote. Oh, hold on. He could be lulling him into a false sense of security, Jackson.
That was bad for him.
Incoming missile.
Folks, Mason scores a clutch
Ooh, I took the whole left shoulder in one shot.
You really left it all out there, Jackson. Seriously, I think I see it.
That was nasty. That was nasty.
Another opponent bites the dust. And that doesn't
But it's
sound
okay.
tasty.
We'll see what we got left. Alright. Got 21 points, so we can get the hatchet or the wolfhound. Now, the wolfhound has 4 medium lasers and a large laser. Useful. The hatchet has an LBX-10 solid. Long live Mechwarriors. How are you doing today? What you up to? We are playing Shadow of Kerensky. We're in the pre-game, where you get the opportunity to actually make some money, get some mechs, and so on beforehand. I'm spending that in Solaris because that is the fastest way to make money and get a bunch of gear before you get involved with the clans. I'm doing good. I picked this up when it came out on the 3rd, and I've played through the whole new story on my main company, and that's over on YouTube, all but like the last, I think, 2 or 3 episodes. And now we're doing a dry run with just what they give you to see how hard it really is. Because we all know it's going to be tough. You got an idea, you can check the MAU to get clan mechs before starting the career. So we're going to see, that way clans can't deploy you. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I can check the map. You can't get to clan mechs. You actually physically can't. So we're currently I have 87 days left. But if you go to the map from where you started, which was here, so from Solaris up to the clans, which is here. Say I want to go up to here to Icar. It's 139 days. So three of your 5 months are gone. So you could do that, but you might get 1 or 2 mechs. If you're lucky, you start with only 12 million, so you're in debt. A lot of debt. And a couple other things. But they did start you next to Solaris. And because they start you next to Solaris, you can actually make some good money. So, like, I am not going to keep the hatch. I just want to stuff. So, if I look at my operations manual, which screen was it again? This one? This one, yeah. My net worth is 100 million. And my mechs haven't changed. So there's 60 million there. My account balance is 30 million. You start with 12. And my weapons balance is almost 9 million. You start with like 3 or 4 million in weapons and equipment. And I have almost 10 million there. So this is what you want to do if you're doing dry. Otherwise, you won't have enough money, or you won't have enough money or equipment to be able to keep your mechs alive until you get to the first break. Because in Shadow Kerensky, you have, I think it's 3 missions or 4 missions. No, it's 5. You have 5 missions before you get a good break. Between the first 3 or 4 missions, you got like a couple of days in between to repair. But you can't go anywhere and actually make money. And then once you get there, then you're good. So once you get to the first break, you have like a year. Yeah, because the first event happens in 3050. The second event happens in 3051. And the third event happens in 3052. So you've got like a year between 3051 and 3050 and 3051 events to be able to farm clan mechs, money, what have you. And then you have about a year, 6 months to a year between that and when you have to go after the last one in order to finish the story out. So there's a lot of that, but you really need as much money and gear as you can going in. So I've been farming these low level missions, and I can't do these. This is the one I can do. And I've been going money, then loot, and usually 1 for damage coverage because it helps, but that's last. This one needs to be prepared. Hold on. Get you repairing. Don't need you. I'm gonna go into this one with what? A Marauder? Runs a little hot. Actually, let's try it. I re-rigged this one. This one had 3 large pulse lasers, 2 medium pulse lasers, and an SRM-6. An SRM-2 streak. So I went with taking the I took out the streaks so that I could get a little more heat sink in it. dagger.
Cooling systems do their thing or he'll be ripe for the picking.
There we go.
Cotton, he stacked another
Is that a commander over there?
heap, starting to build a tower of himself. Cotton, his heat sinks are
Got that one.
max.
It's fine.
Real hot potato.
I'm supposed to destroy lags.
They need to ease off your Cotton or the mech
Alright, there's my lag.
shut down on him.
That'll help.
He is mech functioning to win the match.
So yeah, the big thing about this though is just get some money, get some gear. You'll be okay. I think.
Cotton, this is a big moment here. One of
I mean, I sunk a lot of money
serious trouble. I know I
into
myself in the cockpit, Jackson.
my main campaign, but that was because I went in with a bad build.
Arm just hit the deck. I hope he wasn't too attached to it.
They start you with one medium and several heavies and several assaults, as you saw when I was picking up mechs.
Wow, blasted his arm right off. I wonder if he'll feel it tickling.
Okay.
His mech is turning into a standing oven. Somebody grab the fire extinguishers.
Yeah, come on. I know. We're hot. That was good.
Cotton, this could be a turning point. His weapon systems have been damaged.
I need you down.
I can smell trouble already. TRBL trouble.
Did that one die?
Erroneous.
I think it did. I think the Phoenix Hawk bought it. Yeah, it did. Cool. Cool.
He took a bite right out of his arm. This could be a huge turn of events.
So, where the problem is, money-wise,
Only have to clap for him.
you can't repair behind the clan lines. I bought a Mad Cat and then started a career. It was either... Yes, I can honestly say if you can find things like a Mad Cat and afford to buy it, it's great. Unfortunately, they intentionally nerf you so that you can't do that if you're doing a dry one. I went in like with my main save. I went in with my normal 6 assaults, which is basically Marauders, Marauder 2s, 4 Marauders,
Has waned. Neither Mechwarrior is
an Atlas, and a couple other. There's like one more other assault. It was a Zeus or whatever.
this, Jackson.
And for heavies, I had like 8 heavies, and I realized I didn't have enough assault mechs. In this, they give you enough assault mechs. They actually give you 8 assaults, 6 heavies, and like 1 medium or something like that. Which I'm thinking should be enough. They're down to 3 dudes down there.
Cotton, it looks like
Look,
some
there are
of the offensive capabilities have been neutralized.
3 mechs
You need those to win, Jackson.
left. And they're all just chewing each other up.
Cotton, he took his arm clean off. Did you see that?
Think of that arm though.
He could still use it as a melee weapon. Hey, why don't you go pick it up? Oh, he took a hit. Some offensive weapons have been impacted. I think his ability to come
That'll
out
work.
on top will be impacted too. Ammo case just
Thank you.
erupted. I swear it wasn't me.
That just leaves me with 2 left. Now I didn't buy any clan mechs on my primary save. I thought about it. I was looking at buying a Mad Cat. I was looking at buying some of the others, like a Loki or whatever, and then they give you one Loki. So with one summoner, if you've got the money and parts to repair it, it's not bad, even using inner sphere parts.
Oh man, he just donated his arm to the salvagers.
But if you're not careful,
Of them, Jackson.
you'll spend all your money repairing in the war zone. And their war zone is really expensive. So the best thing you can do is to not repair in the clan war zone.
Farewell wave from the arm. Truly touching. Folks, it's all over.
Because it's like 175% or 150% or something like that. Yeah, it's like 175% on money and like 150% on time. And it's like, for that, you're better off just planning out your mechs and praying. So that you don't actually burn off all your good mechs right away. Now in this case, we can get a Raven. And I think I might do that. Raven's actually a really good mech. Phoenix Hawk, kind of meh. There's a bunch of double heat sinks. I think I'll take those. I think the Raven. Because even if I can't afford to repair it, it'd be better than nothing. Grab me the heat sinks. Grab that heat sink. Short burst laser? Yeah, take the short burst laser. Let's see what you got. I'll tune back later, okay. Alright, have some good sleep, and I will see you if you come back before I get off tonight. Let's see what we got here. I could try the Banshee. No, for what I've got available, I'm kind of partial to this one. Definitely partial to this one. It's got good heat sinks.
Is over. We're about to find out who has what it takes to come out on top. Who
It's got good heat sinks.
that is sure to
It's got good armor. I think I want to pull that small laser out.
New target, Centurion.
dispatches another opponent.
Target acquired.
Well, that was fun.
New target, fire starter.
Oh, Mason strikes down another
Okay.
opponent. He's acquitted.
That's 2 out. I'm supposed to kill that guy, but I'm not gonna get to him. There's just too many mechs in the way.
New target, Hunchback.
Commander Mason sends another to the scrap heap. Mason's skills are on full display.
Alright.
Another opponent.
I don't know if I can get to him. I got 20 seconds.
New target, Black
I'd have to get a lucky shot off with 10 seconds left. Basically, I get one shot, and it has to be where I can see him, and it's not going to be.
Target acquired.
Guess we'll go for the Centurion then.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
He's behind that wall.
A crippling blow. His weapon is rendered useless.
I'm a huge fan of going on the outside of the wheel, because a lot of the mechs tend to either be in the middle or face the middle defensively.
The momentum shifts as his offensive capabilities take a serious hit. His odds of winning the match are plummeting by the second. Commander
There we go.
tracks him down.
Another one down.
Oof, an impromptu laser surgery right in the arena.
New target.
Yeah, I know.
Target acquired. New target Griffin.
This particular battle kind of got heated because everybody kind of got my way.
Target acquired.
Oh my goodness.
Say goodbye to that component. They'll have to rally after that.
All right, all right, all right.
Effective
We're good.
strike.
Okay,
Another
okay.
mech destined for the south.
We're okay.
Another opponent off the board. Mason is brimming with confidence.
We're okay. Down to 4.
Acquired.
He got the Phoenix Hawk, but that's all right. It's better than.
Bid farewell to that metal limb.
Yes. No. Maybe. There he is. Let's go on this side. Those two are at it, so I shouldn't have to worry about them. Oh, dude. Dude's running. Stupid Griffin.
Target acquired.
Mason casts another opponent aside.
Griffin. There's 3 of us left. There's 3 left in the room, other than me. Phoenix Hawk did survive. I'm surprised. I thought I got toasted.
Target acquired.
Lands an effective strike. Mason
Alright.
knocks another mech out
That
of the
leaves
way.
me with Phoenix Hawk and whoever's on the other side of the arena. It looks like they're stuck. I just need to hit a leg. If I can get a clear shot of the leg, he'll be down. one left. Where was it again? I think it's over there somewhere.
Target urban mech.
One untouched urban mech. Well, vanished urban mech is... it doesn't have much for armor. Disadvantage is arena urban mechs can be pretty vicious. And kind of cheaty. In my opinion.
Direct hit. Their offensive weapons just took a hit. Mason has emerged
There it goes.
victorious. You really gutted out that victory.
There we go.
Another opponent.
I'm surprised I actually did as well as I did. Considering the mech I was in. But it's fine. Big trick is getting yourself enough heat sinks. Because some mechs just don't have enough. Now, what do we got here? That's useless. That's useless. Rather the ERPPC. If it's airlocked laser, it'd be worth it, but kinda not. I really don't need all the ammo. Alright, so I can't get that and the ERPPC because that's 20. Wait, maybe I can? No. So I can't do that and the ERPPC. I could do either of these. Alright, let's take the fire starter. It's worth more. I'll sell it later. Give me the LRM ammo and the SRM ammo. The fire starter can go to the trash bin. The night dude, go ahead and fix it up. Fix up the marauder. He doesn't have a vehicle prop. Okay. Is there a black market one? No. I don't have any probes. That's bad. Alright, well, we can do this. I do want this. I guess we'll just ditch the probe. Since we don't have one, we'll ditch the probe that gives us 1.5 tons. Now, 1.5 tons is actually useful. But get rid of the tag. The medium lasers, I think we have some medium pulses. Give me some medium pulse lasers. He's got a narc. Get rid of that. If you're gonna do this, let's actually give him some firepower here. Okay. guess that's what I got. And then little small laser. And give it a heatsink. We don't want to give it a full heatsink. Give it a small heatsink. Do that. That's better than what it was. Have more firepower. Take 41 days, but it'll be fine. Do that. Might have to set it to chain fire, but we'll see. What do we got? 67 days. Free for all light. Free for all light. Free for all light. So I am out of things that I can do. For now. Now we can sneak up to this area. How many days do I have? I have 67 days. So I'm going to save. The reason I'm doing this save is because if I screw up on my transit time, I'm not going to be able to do anything. See, because that's 20 days. It's got some rare weapons, a rare mech. There's a hero mech up here, but I don't think I want to risk that. That is also 20 days. It's got 2 contracts. That's 20 days. It's got 2 ready contracts. Alright, let's do this. I got enough for 1 more contract. Maybe 2? And then we're pretty much done. Time-wise. They got a Cyclops. Let's take a look quick. Is there anything here that's good? Just a Marauder. But I'm not going to spend the $6 million on it. I'd rather spend the $6 million on a clan mech. Anything in here that's good? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, confirm time. 47 days. Now, contract. Got our standard free for all and a 4v4 open. 4v4 open is probably going to be our best bet to make some money. It's also a good chance for us to get some pilots in here to level up a little bit. So him out there. So that out there. Let's throw our Victor out there. Let's throw our heavy hitters out. And see how they do. Because it might
It's showtime.
be meaningless.
And get ready for a night of intense action.
Alright. Okay, so we're on this map. I don't know which map we were on because I don't remember seeing this map as a snow map.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
Oh, we got a score. We got a spider in here.
Target clear.
There's a spider in here. Which is good. I was hoping to be able to clear that particular one before the event started, but it was like stupid. Surprised. Surprised how few spiders you've run into.
Wave goodbye to that arm. Defensive strike. Lopped off a metal limb. This could mean trouble here. Another mech down.
There's that one.
Acquired.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is
That's that one. That leaves one. Leaves a flea. So that's two spiders out of the way. Ooh, he survived that?
He just lost a weapon. He needs to rally before things go from
There it
bad
goes.
to worse. What a finish! Mason snags a tremendous victory. Fans will be talking after that one.
I don't know if they'll be talking about it, but I'll take the money for it. And this is the trick. Make some money. You're up to fodder. Alright, so the Vulcan has an AC2 and a flamer in good shape. Phoenix Hawk has nothing in good shape. But the rest of this really isn't worth taking. So I'll take the Vulcan. And I guess I'll grab small laser. That at least has value. And our credits, burst fire, autocannon, PPCX, all that's worth way more. I got my 3 spiders! Sweet. This is not really worth much. But this is. And upping that helps. Even if it's just a little bit. Okay. Priority? 37 days. Vulcan, trash heap. Sell you. Only 2 need to be repaired. It's only gonna take a day or 2. Costing almost nothing. I don't know how useful the Raven's going to be, except for the fact that it's a 35-ton mech. So arena will be easier when I have to do arenas. At least until I can replace it with a clan mech. Now I have a free-for-all open. This will work for us, I guess. I don't need all of this. Now, hopefully, we don't have anybody glitch. Because we have had cases where the mechs tend to glitch into places they're not supposed to be in. But let's try the Mauler. I haven't flown this particular layout for a Mauler. So let's give it a shot, see what happens.
It's time. Our combatants are
And,
ready to go.
see what we got. Okay, so that's no problem down there. There's two up here. There's a bunch down there. The Mauler's got controls where? Large lasers. It needs better heat sinks. Oh my goodness.
New target, flee. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's not bad.
His mech is threatening to shoot.
However,
His mech is cooking.
oh my goodness.
With a victory, they can't afford to lose another leg, or this match will be over. Oh, Mason strikes down another opponent. He's acquitting himself well out there.
Oh my goodness.
Mech is boiling. His opponent must be licking his chops.
Oh no, I got hit with Infernos.
It lands a devastating strike. His weapon is offline.
New target, fire starter.
This could be a turning point. Mech is about to quit. He's pushing the mech too hard. It's gonna max out.
Oh my goodness.
An impromptu laser surgery right in the arena.
Target acquired.
Commander Mason sends another to the scrap heap.
It definitely needs more heat sinks.
Direct strike. Took out their leg. Let's see if that sways the momentum of this bout. Bullseye. Took their arm off. This will
All
really
right.
impact their melee strikes out there.
This is...
Mason casts another opponent aside.
I mean, I'm in a frickin' Mauler.
Hatchet mech. Target acquired.
So there shouldn't be a problem with taking damage. I mean, I am up to orange in most of my armor, so it's not great.
That mech just lost a metal appendage in
The problem is heat.
fashion.
I'm thinking removing the AC5s.
A devastating blast.
Even though they give a great range.
Mason's skills are on full display. Down
And they have almost no heat.
a precision strike. His weapon is damaged. His opponent can see an opening now,
Acquired.
making it look easy. Another opponent falls.
It doesn't do a lot of damage.
New target, locust.
But the lack of heat
Acquired.
is the important part. Oops. because the AC5, the Ultra AC5s produce almost no heat, kind of like machine guns. Versus the dual medium lasers produce a lot of heat. There it goes. Not too bad. So it's a good mech. It does a lot of damage. It has a lot of damage potential. But it's not necessarily the best option. Might do better to replace some of its weapons, like replace the medium lasers or something with better heat sinks. Anything to give it better heat. That's a bunch of small pulse lasers and flamers. Not really useful. This flea has some small lasers, some infernos, and machine guns. Not really useful. Again, medium lasers, small lasers, flamers, machine guns. There really isn't anything that's useful. I mean, those are useful. That's useful. At least with 10. Well, this has got small lasers. This is SM2 Infernos. This has got medium lasers and some small lasers. They're kinda... That flea is actually the best choice gear-wise. At least at one point. Infernos? I haven't used them much. I was gonna say I've never used them, because I have used them. Just not much. Let's go. Yeah, do that. Okay, so if we look at our little flea here, what we're actually winning out of this is 4 heat sinks and some medium lasers. That's really what we're gaining. The heat sinks are probably the most important part. Alright, the Mauler, we'll go ahead and let him go up. Now that leaves us with 13 days. We have to accept. But before we do that, I'm going to take a quick break. Let's double check our mechs. Nothing needs to be repaired. Let's double check market. Is there anything fantastic on market? There's some stuff I'd love to have. Nothing I actually need. Yeah, nothing I actually need. All right. Priority mission. 13 days left to left to accept. Accept the chaos. All right. Here we go. Let's go. And for whatever reason, this particular video sequence, lags in the beginning. The video sequence with the ship sometimes lags. I don't know why. But sometimes it lags, sometimes it doesn't. I do like the actual jump ship changes they've made over the years. I knew wish you could customize your leopard more. I have a mission briefing here, but we want to go through and check. Phoenix Hawks. Jump jets, class 4, not helpful. Mana cores, not helpful. Kill 3 Phoenix Hawks. I don't think there's 3 on this mission, and this is basically the last mission we're going to have that I can reliably say we're going to do that for a while. But we will take it, because there's a chance we'll be able to clear that later. Now, weapons, is there anything in here that's worth a bloody darn? No? I'll take those. Because what I can do, I'm not using this one right away, is we can load the probe. It's 3.5 tons. So what do we actually lose? I have to take the missile down to a 4, which really isn't that big of a loss. Take it down to a 4, drop a heatsink. Yeah. Put it back. I don't know. We'll take the probes though, because we might be able to use them later. And mech market. Anything going on here? There's no champion. That same land of the Night Stalker, which is really a good mech. Champion's not bad. I'm not a fan of the AC-10 model of it, but the large laser version is actually pretty good. Stalker, I don't care what version of this you use. It is an absolute trash mech. Not worth it. Rest of them, there's some good mechs in here that are good things. They put this here so that you can buy some mechs to beef you up. I don't have enough money to do that. I'm saving mine in case we actually come across a clan mech early. That's actually going to be useful. Nothing else, it might be worth it for the gear. But we're going to take our briefing. And we're going to do a mop-up crew on a mission. We're going to fight some pirates. And then at the end, we're going to run for our lives. So in this case, we want all of the salvage shares. I know, it sounds bad, but with 36 salvage shares, we can get some clan stuff. We can get some clan mechs. They will be outrageously expensive. But
The mission area
we
is
really need it.
weather warning. It's going to affect visibility for you.
It's fine. I'm not going to take the Mauler. I'm going to take the Night Star. You can have an awesome. You can have a Highlander. Mauler or Atlas? Let's give him a Mauler. Wait, 10 days. Yeah, we're good. Ain't nothing here that's actually worth doing. But we do have a lot of mechs to turn through.
Pirate forces, Commander. You're between them.
We have to chew through, we have to chew through this waypoint around the bend, back on up to that upper left corner. And when we get there, we will fight off some clan mechs, and then we will run for our lives.
Kids are a different breed. They'll tear up the inner sphere, raiding the periphery, trying to make a
But along the way, we're going to fight a lot of damaged mechs.
Easy work. My forces at the old Bowlby spaceport just checked in. They're already engaged with the pirates stationed over there. Retreat! Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
There's going to be a lot of not clan mechs, but of pirate mechs that are going to be running for their lives.
I got eyes on them.
You kind of want these guys to be in front of you the whole way, so they take the brunt of the damage.
Target acquired.
Hostile spotted.
Target destroyed.
Ready for combat! Enemy mech spotted!
Because they're not yours, so you're better off just letting them take it.
Target destroyed. New target flee. Target
It's fine.
destroyed.
Don't use your. Like in my case, I'm not going to use my glass ammo too much. If we come across something heavy, I will. But I'm pretty much going to let them run the front. Let them get toasted. They're Marauder 2. They have an awesome quick draw and
New target assassin. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
you got an arm. What's still in the half? Oh, a a catapult K.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm tracking more pirate signatures. Headed right for you, Commander.
Who the hell are they? Are they even human? Something's off. No way a kid of Red Jack would tap out and report a retreat to the old man. And militia commanders on comms.
We're solid. Okay, let them go first. We go behind them. The best we can do is 48, which is the best they can do. So as long as we're a few paces behind, we're not going to ball up. One of the problems you have in this particular method of missions is a lot of them you run with an extra lance, but they sit on top of you like your lance does. Now, your lance gets in the way enough as it is.
Let's keep these pirates working.
But when you have, 7 mechs trying to stand within, 50 meters of you, and not spreading out like this is fine. They're ahead of us, they're moving well. But the minute they start climbing on top of us, that's when you have the majority of the problems. So it creates a lot of issues that you wouldn't normally have. And I am perfectly fine with them taking the bulk of the damage. Because we are going to take a ton of damage when the clan mechs come out. Because while I do have pulse lasers and gauze cannons and gauze rifles and ERPPCs and whatnot, we are not prepared for what's going to come out of that drop shot.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You're just not prepared for it.
Commander. They don't look like they want any part of a fight. They're running like their mechs are on fire.
Target rifleman. Target
Ooh, is that a head?
acquired. Target destroyed.
That might have just been a headshot on the rifleman. I don't know. Let's see if he looks intact. It's right up here.
Target destroyed.
Not sure. He lost an arm. It looks like it might have been a headshot. I'll know when we get the reward call. If he shows up on it. As a real option.
New target hunchback. Target destroyed.
Ooh! Right between the mechs. I've only used, 15 rounds? Or 16 rounds, or whatever it is. Something like that. Maybe 10 rounds each.
New target cataphract.
Cataphract's down.
Acquired. Target
Rifleman's down.
I'm observing a heavy activity around a downed Union dropship, Commander.
Then we know where we're going.
Wait, did they lose a mech? Oh, garbage. We've lost one of ours before we got there. That's bad. That actually is bad.
Still radio sounds from all the alleged militia on the ground. I guess it's safe to assume that radio sound.
The worst case scenario is, we have to restart a mission because we fell.
Weird talk for a pirate. I don't think these are pirates. I've got eyes on the forces at the dropship.
Now we have to escape over there.
Mechs I've never seen before. We found the wall the pirates and the alleged militia ran into. Enemy mech down.
Let me see what we got.
destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Pilots just punched out. Whoever they are, they're not invincible.
Nope.
Neither are you, Commander. I'm tracking additional forces racing towards you.
Target destroyed.
Okay. That's good.
Target Loki.
Everybody on the Loki. Okay, Loki's down.
Target acquired.
Yeah, we're down.
My calculations are correct. Their targeting range is double ours.
Yes, it is.
How's that even possible? No way. Pirates couldn't have lost tech like this.
Come on, give me the exit.
New target alert.
Squash them in the name of the Father.
Shit! Lost my cockpit. Hit my cockpit. Lucky shot.
New target vulture.
You heard the commander. Take that target.
We're staying back here as much as we can.
Target destroyed.
Vulture down.
Lead on, Commander.
There's no one over there. They come in stars of... Great. Where is he? I don't want to get back there because we have to run soon.
New target Shadowcat.
Firing on the commander's requested target.
There. For the sniping I was doing earlier.
Major, we don't got the numbers to withstand another attack.
We're running.
Already waiting for you at the extraction point, Commander.
They'll drop another drop ship or two on you. And it's more mechs, it's bigger mechs. At this point, you're better off just cutting and running on this first mission.
No part of it.
Get to your dropship, get out of there. And then take what you can from salvage and move forward. In my case, I lost a mech. Except I lost a pilot. Doesn't matter.
Get us the hell out of here, Rihanna.
Extracting
We're leaving. And then we'll deal with Savage. And this guy gets a lucky shot off. Come on, Commander. Get your butt down there. Get your butt moving.
What now?
We are still drawing fire from our bristly hostiles.
How is that possible?
Can't say, but we need more altitude. All hands!
Yeah.
All hands! Strap yourselves in. We are initiating an emergency orbital launch. T-minus 10 seconds.
Shit.
Everybody buckle in, pray.
3, 2, 1, launch!
Pray everything works. I have to talk to this guy. Our mechanic. He wasn't paying attention and almost got shot into the back of the ship, dying in the process. Yeah, lucky. They found a spot they could, prepare himself. You don't only take high G burns like this. Unless you're leaving war zones.
What the bloody hell was that all about?
That was things above your head.
Oi! We had no time to secure our mechs before that high G maneuver. You could have killed someone. She could have killed someone.
What's the sit rep?
I'm going. Come up. We both need to see this.
Yeah, you don't want to know what's going on. You're out of the war zone, thank goodness.
Brianna, what's going on?
We have company.
What? We have a dropship blockading us?
Not a drop.
No. That.
What in God's name? No. No. It can't be.
Yeah, it is.
Warship.
Unlike Sana, this one's operational.
How is that possible?
Right now, I'm more concerned about living to see another day. If that thing is active,
We're as good as dead.
Shut it down.
Make it look like we're not operational. With any luck, they'll just let us float by.
you heard the commander. Cut engines. Emergency power and life support only.
Copy.
Yep, kill it all and pray just ignore you. Because if they start firing, you're done. In this case, it looks like they burst out of the atmosphere and then failed.
Brianna.
I see it too.
And they just watch as they drift by. Like they're a derelict.
But why? They've got us dead to rights.
I'm not keen on giving them the chance to change their minds. Reactivate the engines. 3G hard burn until we are sure we're out from underneath that thing's guns. Get us the hell out of here.
Gladly.
Thankfully, the clans have honor and respect. So as long as you're not firing at them, they will not fire back. Alright, what do we got?
Ship clear of Alegi. No one's following.
First bit of good luck we've had all day.
Pray that it holds out.
It won't,
What don't we know?
except for the back.
I've been in touch with the system's jump point, trying to secure a jump ship berth out of here. We weren't the only system hit.
Here's the bad news. Yeah. All these new ships, all these new mechs. Out of nowhere.
So many of them.
Whatever happened here is happening all across the core with systems. Rasalhague Republic, Draconi's Combine, even the Federated Commonwealth.
Yep.
All have been kicked by these mystery raiders.
This can't just be just a handful of raiders. This many
Oh no. It's a full army.
full-scale invasion.
It is that. It is a full scale invasion. Get down to the. Let's see. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, the jump fleet.
So, what now?
Hit.
We're still under contract with the Republic. We'll need
Sure
to
we are.
contact the Kung's army and report what happened here.
Getting word that Major Sechak and the scimitars are falling back to the system of Radigo.
That's where we'll go. If anything, they can corroborate our story.
Yep.
Something tells me we're gonna need all the allies we can get.
Yes, we are. And we are going to lose. Well, this particular campaign has many small victories over the first 3 years of the war. The war itself is bloody nasty across the inner sphere. Alright, there's the end of our mission. We got 2.4 million seals from it. Now we have 36 rep, which is good. But if you notice, here, like, here are clan lasers, 12 apiece. SRMs, 9, 7 apiece. It's bad. It's really bad. I even clan double heat sinks over the 4. So, what you want to do is come up here to the top. So, we have a fully Kerukin with with a bunch of clan weapons. This is actually a really good find. Rukin's a good mech at 55 tons. But there might be a better, but I can't buy it because I don't have 38. I only have 36. However, we have inner sphere, 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 inner sphere. What's the rifleman? No, the rifleman's for headshots. Spider. There's a Kashi down here. Now, it's got the clan active probe. It's not great. 25-ton mech. These are worth picking up for just the heat sinks. If nothing else, these are good for heat sinks. Thunderbolt. I don't think we're better off doing that at this time. It is 10 though. Unfortunately, with the ER medium lasers shot and both missile launchers shot, the probe really isn't worth that much. And I don't know if we're going to use it. The next clan mech available is the Scorcher, which is above my pay grade. And that was a really good clean kill too. So in our case, our best bet is to buy some clan gear. Now, I think the ER large lasers might be the best bang for the buck. Medium lasers would be a good choice too. Clan ACM's kind of meh. And its pulse is kind of meh. I mean, it's better than the inner spirit jobs, but stay away from LRMs unless you're buying a mech. Clan double heat sinks, these are really worth it. But I think for this round, the best thing for us to do is going to be to take those 3 large lasers. That's going to be the best thing for us to do right now. Because the mechs we can take aren't great. Okay. Good. Now, let's do our mech repairs. Now, we've lost a small laser. Yeah, sure. 24 days, not too bad. And everything else is going to take only a few days. Cue that up, not a big deal. Now, before we take our departure, let's check the markets. First, let's check the mech market. Champion, Dragon, Jenner, Phoenix, Hawk, Stalker, that hasn't changed. Let's check this market. Nothing there has changed. Nothing there has changed. Alright. Check this one. Nope. Alright. Time to depart. Drop back to the next planet. And then we'll, do what we always do. Check the mech market. Nothing great here. And we got a range supercharger. We have black market probe. It's not great. It's better than standard probe, but if you don't have a probe module, then you can't mount it. Only outstanding is this guy. He's got 11 days. He'll actually be available for the next mission start. Okay. I got nothing. Next thing we're gonna do battle at New Starburg. This is us trying to take back territory. We're gonna strap in and go for the fight. Again, because I have the money and we're not fighting war zone taxes here at the moment, I'm just gonna go straight in. That's 36 again. Not great. Hopefully we can get a few more legged mechs. And we'll be good. I'll take the same party in. And we should be okay. Should. So I was gonna get headed again. Getting beheaded again would really suck. Now, positive note, we didn't lose Booker.
My forces are on the ground. Status check. Scimitars reporting for duty. My unit's with you, Major. Just got the word from up top.
Alright.
Clanners are about to drop into the heart of the city. Our only shot against these steel
We have
present a united front.
some decent mechs here.
Just resistance. All units, advance to the city. Time for some payback. Take it easy, Major.
Got a Koshi.
We need to fight as a team, or they'll blow you to bits before you even get a shot.
Now we do have a repair base.
We've got in.
We got 4 of them.
Now let's educate them on inner sphere resolve. Coordinate fire on the commander's target. Flag spotted.
Leg down.
Priority target received.
The fact that they're all on top of each other is what really sucks. In this case, you're almost better off just letting everybody do what they want to do. For the majority of the fight.
Their first shots, and we're still standing.
The wolves are sending in reinforcements. They're dropping in from behind near a power station.
Don't get cocky. We're still in
Alright.
deep shit here.
I'm gonna take a breather.
Trying to sneak up on us. All we've heard since these commanders arrived is how honorable they are. But we're learning how they operate. The more we do,
I'm gonna sneak in here.
to even the odds.
System offline.
Grab a repair real quick. They do produce a lot of repair stations in these fights. So it is helpful.
New target, Dragonfly.
Clean headshot.
Ooh,
Target acquired.
I am not gonna be able to buy his butt.
Black Hawk. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Dragonfly, go!
We've been throwing everything at them, and it's only shaking them up. This thing is far from over, Major. We can't outgun them. Just try and outlast them.
Target
There we go.
Hand it to us, and we're still standing. New Starburg is ours.
I think I only have one repair bay here. Do I have another repair bay?
Shifting to your target, Commander. Mech Tango eliminated.
Yeah, that's like one repair bay. This one's dropping on our head.
Dasher.
Dash her down.
Target acquired.
Targeting info updated.
I want to tear her up so I can try and get that thing early. Don't want to core it. Damn it. I cored it. I don't know if I can buy it if it's cored. You're down. Alright. We're okay. Well, that's bad.
Target received. Engaging. Sounds like they're turning tail. I guess we proved worthy of
Sweet.
They found no easy
So, depending on if I got enough points,
wipe them off the face
will
of the planet.
depend on if we're gonna get that Mad Cat.
But every victory counts.
If I can get that Mad Cat, that'll change the tide
Threatening our
to my favor really well.
bit by bit. Now that we
If not, we'll go with what we can get.
we're going to keep it that way. Get back and prepare to head back out. We have wolves to hunt down.
Yes, we do. Alright. So what do we have? So far, so good. 3 million plus some rep. Okay, so yes! It is completely intact except for the core. That's amazing. How's our both doing? No, we're taking that, not that. Puma was in good shape too. The Nova Cat. Look at this Koshi. This Koshi took a headshot. That would have been an amazing pickup. We'll be later. Dragonfly wasn't bad. He got core, not too bad. This Viper, wow, he's toaster strudel. This adder is toastered. This Koshi, I forget what this was called, the NLX, I forget what it is a toaster strudel. Normally this would be all fantastic, but that Mad Cat, I can do something with that. And we got the Loki. So I have the Mad Cat and the Loki. Now, before we go on to the next mission briefing, warning, you're in a conflict zone. How long? 16 days. 16 days. 4 days. Phone's 4 days. I think we're going to just let these guys do their turns. And take a look at the Loki. So, he has really nothing. He was cored, he was armed over here. I can work with it, but it's not great. Now this one here, I got enough double heat sinks. I could make him work. I can make him work. I unfortunately don't have a jump jet, but I can squeak it an extra couple points of armor, and I can squeak in an extra heat sink or 2. So really, losing the jump jet gives him a little better heat dissipation, but we'll go with that. What's that going to take to build? 118 days. In this case, no. Because it's going to be too expensive. Yeah, going back out. But we got this mission with Leave, which is basically us running. So we're going to do Bloody Pursuit. Again, we're going to go for broke. Grab everything. 39 is a little better. The Awesome will not make it. So let's give me an Atlas. The Highlander will not make it. So let's do the Banshee? Yeah, it's just the Banshee. And the Night Star and the Mauler will be repaired in time, so. There we go. See, the thing is you have, if you're transporting from one planet to another, you got 13 days. And then you have 17 days between that. So you've got 30 days. Oh, this one bugged on me last time. Is this one bugged? No, this is fine. You go around the outside and then down the zigzag path.
close the gap and don't let their weapons rip us apart.
That is a good call to tread with caution, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Machines are powerful. There's no hitting the reset button out there.
Nope.
I know. One wrong move, and there'll be no need to cremate me.
Nope, there won't.
Caught up to one of their forces.
We just have to push through it.
For us,
And like I said, the Mad Cat we can work with. There it is. There's a Dasher. Dasher.
We do things our own way here.
See? Just hit me in the face again.
Has been dispatched.
I swear these things have aimbots.
Commander's target, group up. See? They're not so tough. They're like common bullies. You push back and they lose their nerve.
Unfortunately, these common bullies are only throwing their latest mechs at you right now.
Got an outpost up ahead.
they look like they've already detected us too.
Those are 20, those are 25.
Major set check. Swing wide
And they're
ahead for any
and they can annihilate mediums and heavies one-on-one if you're not careful.
One piece or a million pieces. The choice is yours.
It is a problem.
We've come to ensure victory over these Surats.
We can handle this, Star Colonel. The glory is
I like this comment.
If you could, we would not be here. So you could either forfeit a share of the glory or earn 100% of this defeat on your codex.
on second thought. Your aid is greatly accepted.
Oh, fast she switches. You can share the glory or take all the defeat. Your choice. And it's like, Okay. The trick to this one is to go slow. Most of these, it's just go slow. If you go slow, you can often pick off the clan mechs one or two at a time. If you move too fast, you'll end up getting a whole bunch of them, and you'll get murdered real quick.
Headaches coming. Rihanna, be on the lookout.
They're scrambling, that's all. They're not used to their enemy pushing back.
I'm more worried about their next push.
What if I hit him? Woo!
New target, Vulture. Target acquired.
Everybody nail him. I am backing off of that for a second.
Enemy battle mech eliminated.
See? We've got our knees
There we go.
on their necks. We need
So that's one vulture down, one
focusing on.
Timberwolf down.
Right up here, Commander.
Major set check. Sit rep.
Encountered some puny things.
That one was middle core. I don't know what this one.
Looks like they're running out of resources.
Either would be good to pick up, even if you don't. You can't repair it right away. Even if all you do is strip it and build it, worry about it later. Strip and rebuild is a valid statement. It's a valid statement to work. There is not a repair bay here. Okay. There is one, I believe, up by that facility. So, I'll have to keep our eyes peeled and see if I can sneak my butt in there.
They're all over us. They're latching onto our
Oh, that's right. Elementals. We have elementals.
Normal infantry. Sounds like
Hmm?
puny things pack a punch.
No?
Not to make a bad situation worse, but there is indeed another dropship dropping down near your position.
Of course there is.
Turrets have had your fun, but this exercise will go no further.
It's fine. Now that I've done these missions once, they're actually not. They're not as bad as I thought they were going to be. But they are brutal on your checkbook. And they're brutal on your mechs. You will lose a lot of mechs. In fact, I lost one mech in the first mission. I lost one mech in the last mission. This is unfortunately fairly normal. Now, once you can get a few clan mechs up and running, even if it's with Intersphere tech and it's just clan armor and clan
They're trying to bottleneck us. Don't let them hit your cockpit.
Commander, the scimitars and outlaws are all down.
We still have control. I'd hate to see things out of control.
Target is down.
Alright, that takes care of the elementals.
Splash target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Tango down.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
I think you need to get out of there while you're still in good enough shape, Commander.
You think?
Prep for evac.
There's still wolves on the ground, but we can win this fight. He's right, Brianna. We'll see this through.
A corpse cannot collect C-bills, Commander. Our
No.
has an out.
Yes, it does, but I don't have a choice for it after. We have to get to this base. We need to grab this thing, grab the materials, and get out of here. Now, Booker needs a repair. I need a repair. Now, an Atlas almost always is bad. Its armor isn't great, even when maxed out. It's kind of weird. Its loadouts are usually terrible, and its heat distribution is abysmal.
Moving out.
I don't want to be in front. I don't want to have y'all be completely behind me either. I'd rather y'all be up here, like in a broad line with me. Rather than
These bastards up. Too strong. They're too strong. Ah!
Now your forces are falling rapidly, Major. There will be none of you left to mop up.
yeah, it's okay.
Target destroyed.
Target engaged.
that PPC model of the Puma or Adder is a solid one.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
It's going from bad to worse, Commander. You've got more wolves approaching and fast.
Of course we do.
We've pushed past the limit, Major. Now it's time to cut losses. You mean cut and run? Call it what you want. Rihanna,
I've carved you a path out.
I knew it! You only fight for profit!
New target.
You will be branded cowards! Just another hired gun that abandoned the people of Rasalhague! And you're sentencing your men to death if you don't evacuate!
Want that particular.
Incoming missiles.
Component lost.
Yeah. I'm getting out of here.
Falling on you!
I'm not gonna lose my Banshee and my Atlas
Target. Mad Cat.
to this. We're just gonna run. We got one Mad Cat and one Vulture. Sitting in potential purchase bin. So we'll go with what we got.
Made it.
And in something resembling one piece.
Yeah, we didn't lose a mech this time. I mean, the Banshee took a pounding, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right. So we can pull another Timberwolf. Now the Vulture isn't bad. Actually, the Vulture's really solid. It's blown its core, but it's okay. Puma's solid. That's solid. This is an A. This is one of my favorite configurations. I got 3 points left. Double heat sink. We can't do the double heat sink. Can't do the AMS. Let's take some backup machine guns. And some backup jump jets. Actually, you know what? Give me the backup jump jets more. $2.5 million, and we got $3 million in the bank. Not bad. Yes. Alright, so we have an instant depart timeline. We're going to arrive at the station in 13 days, and then we'll have 7 days to do our thing. So, he is not going to be repaired. 18 days. Yes. 16 days, $500,000. Yeah, I'll take that. 11 days, 17 days total. Yeah, I'll do that. Now, this is the new one. So again, it's just its core is completely blown out. Double heat sinks. And a small laser. Versus the S, which has the double heat sinks and then that. So really the low key, because he's the most egregiously damaged, I'll put over there for now. I prefer the A over the S, But even dumping the Loki, I don't have enough clan bits and heat sinks to fill out the center. And there's no point in doing those while we're in the middle of the war, so. I have time for one more mission. Let's pray we got enough. So now going to Radigo. And hopefully we can get enough of these guys prepared. We've got enough mechs in good order. Like I said, once you get past, I think it's mission 4 or 5? Do this one or the next one. Now before I do that, I want to check the market. You never know. There might be something here that's useful. They got Marauder 4A. If I had the 12 million just to blow, I'd buy it. I really would. Alright. Let's go talk to her. Let's see what she's got to say.
We're almost in orbit around Last Frontier. This is as close as I dare go until we know where we're going.
Why?
No kidding.
There is a large concentration of jump ships and drop ships within the system's gravity well.
Could be the locals using a documented pirate point, prepping a quick extraction in case things go south.
After
Now.
a close encounter with that warship, I don't want to risk it. We'll contact Spears first and form a plan based on what he says.
Alright, Spears, let's get you out of here.
What the hell are you doing here?
Your office said you were out here.
Bailing you out.
Did you not receive our message through Comstar?
No. But admittedly, I've been a bit busy. I'm overseeing a geological survey on behalf of the Republic's government. But that was before the fighting erupted.
You think?
Some new hotshot pirate gang calling themselves Clan Ghost Bear.
Ghost Bear?
Yep.
There's more than one of them now.
Yes.
Armee's first freemen have been holding them back, waiting for reinforcements to arrive.
Spears, reinforcements aren't coming. Give us your coordinates. We're en route to pick you up and getting you out of here.
What? No. I have an entire survey team down here. I can't just abandon them, not over a pirate gang.
This isn't some pirate gang. It's something much worse and
No.
serious.
It's another power.
We've received no news from Comstar of war breaking out.
Well, it's here. These guys have already taken multiple core-word systems. If they are here,
Yep.
this world is likely already lost.
Yes, it is.
Sebastian, he's telling the truth. We've seen it firsthand on multiple worlds now. This is serious.
Okay. I'll send you our coordinates. But I want extraction for both myself and my crew.
I have the
Yeah.
food stores to accommodate 10 extra bodies, but I can't take excavators or other heavy equipment. You'll need to find another ship for those, or leave them behind.
Yep, don't have time.
Understood. Sending coordinates now. If things are really this dire, I need to close up my affairs here. Contact me again when you're in the area.
We will.
Okay.
Extracting Spears from a war zone is going to be its own challenge.
Yes, it is.
We haven't done before.
Not like this.
Mm-mm.
Spears are fielding the same mechs and armored infantry as the wolves. It's not going to be easy. They fight like nothing else I've ever seen.
That's because no one has. Their tech is light years ahead of ours. Far beyond what even the Star League or even the Helm Memory Corps had.
What's
Yeah, no
what
kidding.
we salvaged from Rodigo? Anything it can tell us about these invaders?
Only that the wolves are playing on a whole nother level. Their entire interface and weapon mounting systems are vastly different from what we have.
So what I need to do in the next ones, I need to grab a couple of light mechs.
Make heads or tails of how they do things, but we just don't have the
I've got
facilities
two,
to work with their tech.
Any way that we can at least
Timberwolves now.
be more compatible with our own?
Yeah, suppose I could. But we'll lose
I just
some of the
need-
unique capabilities their mechs might have that we just don't understand yet.
No point trying to understand tech we can't use anyways. Just treat them like any other mech in our hangar.
That I can do. But I'll need more time to make sure everything will work the way we want it to. I'll start testing things out right away.
Good. Even if we can't give...
Put it next to a Marauder.
Any advantage we can get out of their tech we can use.
Well said.
So the next thing I need to do in this next mission is I have to take I've got to take whatever small mechs I can get my hands on so that I can get the heat sinks.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll
So
have
who
to
is not going to make it?
get there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
Looks like everyone's going to make it. I'd rather not take the Atlas if I can avoid it. Let's take the Highlander. Everybody else did okay. The Banshee was too badly damaged. Zeus? The Awesome. Let's take the Awesome. So now these two will be finished. Those two weren't finished because the war zone. Yeah, 33 days. There's no point in doing that from here. We'll go this way. Those two mechs will be repaired. And we'll go down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. I don't normally go this late. I want to do this mission because this gets for read. And this gives us our open up.
Just transmitted the coordinates to his secure location.
Oh,
There is the
bloody bugger.
of these ghost bears standing in your way. This sector is
Okay.
full of movement.
This is the one that bugged on me last time.
The area, but their hands are full. They can't spare any manpower right now.
So I just hope it doesn't bug on me again.
On the clock. My bags are packed. Just waiting for my ticket out. I'd like to get out of here before Last Frontier's one giant crater.
Just hang tight, Spears. We're your ticket out. By the sounds of it, we need to handle some business.
Now they will attack from across
Yeah,
the ravine,
this sure as hell are thunder.
Beware, Commander.
which is bad.
Picking up activity across the canyon ahead of you. You know these clanners will be more than happy to sit back and take pot shots.
Yes, they will.
Close the gap in a hurry.
That's why I got
Turn this into a range
gauze rifles and impulse and PPCs.
We have Sir Captain Kerensky's orders. These unspeakable barbarians will suffer for their savagery at the claws of the great ghost bear.
Oof, this one sounds like she has an
Bringing the PPCs is a good choice in this one.
Look alive. Ghost bears are poking their heads out.
Their scouting patrol just hit the jackpot. Gotta try not to get trapped at the bottom of the canyon, or we're easy pickings.
Target acquired.
That one's down.
Target acquired.
Come on, boys.
Engaging.
Nice shot. I think I just shot my own mech in the back.
Destroyed.
I think he walked in front of me right as I shot. Just don't fall down the hole. That would suck. Because if we fall down there, we're in trouble, and the AI has issues down the ravine. But it's okay. They do give you these rocks at periodic intervals, and they're there because it gives you a chance to dodge their attacks. So I think it was Booker that jumped in front of me. He's in the Highlander. Alright, this mech I can pick off. I can pick him off at a distance. But it is.
New target, Mad Cat.
Have confirmed it. We have mercenary savages on the field. We are going to rip their hearts out and stomp them into dust.
Ow. I swear this has got a fucking aimbot.
Target eliminated. Alright, their patrol is down. But these clanners, they fight like actual bears. They're not handing us an inch out here. We need to press
Nope.
on.
Thankfully,
Not trying to hit the panic button here, Jake.
this particular mission does have repair bases
Secured by the minute. We're moving as
periodically.
fast as we can. We told you.
So as long as I don't get,
Pirate band are actually souped up killing machines that have hit the
as long as I don't get my cockpit hold out,
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Not
we'll
every
be okay.
hits your galaxy out of nowhere. So are we. So is everyone. They haven't given us a chance to wrap our head around it. They're too busy blowing heads off.
That one's down.
Brace yourselves, Commander. According to my sensors, you've got more of those souped-up killing machines nearby.
Yeah, there's still one more out there.
Still trying to fight this battle on their terms.
New
They
target.
seem like a patient lot.
Then we gotta try and beat them at their own game. These bears are tough, but we can't shit our pants on them.
Trying not to get my head out there because I don't have much head armor left. It seem to like to want to hold my head.
Target destroyed.
Nice shot. Now I could switch to the Awesome or something, which doesn't have as much damage as the Highlander. But of all of the mechs I have, I am a really good shot with. Whoa! That was close. I may not be able to target it. But I can sure as hell hit it.
The ground and walls are shaking. If you don't hurry, you'll be extracting a corpse. We won't leave you.
I just sniped him out. That's why I have all these PPCs. I have a PPC. The Highlander has PPCs and large lasers. The Awesome has big heavy guns. The Mauler has long range guns.
Come on, really poke these bears.
Even more reason to get spears and get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
I just intercepted some communications logs from.
there's a repair bay coming up though.
Apparently, the Freeman took out a high-ranking
There it is.
bear. Among many casualties they suffered.
We have two.
She's pissed.
1 and 2.
And it's proof that whoever they are not heartless savages.
Don't know about that. What we've seen says.
I'll repair and then I'll see who else needs it. Looks like Booker. It's like me and Booker get the first ones. Now, this plan is where I bugged last time. And I had to leave and come back in order to get him to spawn. Because they won't spawn without the checkpoint. And I end up aggroing like all 5 at once because of it. A couple of them bugged out. It was weird. It's terrifying. I said, I'll take this one. I'll put Booker on the other one.
System offline.
The atmospherics are really starting to do a number on my sensors, Commander. But I'm picking up signatures off and on. Looks like more
Want the
vessels are
Highlander.
trying to pick you off.
I got eyes on them. We just gotta wait it out and choose our shots well.
It's fine. Stick my butt in here.
System offline.
Highlander. Because the Highlander has a gauze rifle. The Mauler has large lasers and the UAC-5s. I've got 2 gauzes. And the Atlas has his toys.
New target. Shadow.
Firing on the commander's requested target. Build a mech.
Target acquired.
Like I said, these are the 2 that glitched on me.
Target info is invalid. Requested target ID received. Engaging.
Target destroyed.
So it bugged, and I ended up having to fight those 2 up top off the cliff. That was cool. Up off the cliff. And I had the, what is it? There's a Mad Cat. What is it? A Mad Cat and a Vulture and then like another light mech or whatever it is coming up. It was total shit show because I had them all at once. And having one of those guys fall down. The whole... It was just a mess.
New target. Mad
Make them feel our wrath.
Trying to take legs.
Target destroyed.
Did we get the... We got a leg, and I think we got the torso. See, the thing is, if you can take the legs out, they're actually cheaper. There's not much in the legs on a Mad Cat, from most variants. It's actually cheaper than taking out the torso for lost gear. But we're okay. We got 2 more. We got 1 more mech. We got 1 more mech, and I think it's a smaller one. No, don't get me wrong. When you get out of these step missions, and you get down into the common missions, some of those are more brutal than these. Like one I was doing, it was a assassinate the target. There was 3 or 4 clanners we had to assassinate, But
New target, Thor.
Copy. We're on it, sir. Incoming mercenary units. Their very presence is an insult to us. Make them feel our wrath.
one leg down. Trying.
Alright, Spears, we're inching closer.
I don't know what we got on that one.
Need to make a break for it, out into the open. That is comforting.
Okay.
All units, these freebooters are approaching the marked structure. Mass up and brace for contact.
Okay, so
Down at the knees.
me and
She must be talking about us.
the Atlas are gonna need a repair.
I don't like their bark or their bite. Are they truly that formidable?
We're not doing bad. We haven't taken much damage at all.
Like this.
Unlike the last time I did this. It glitched at me the first time. So I had to restart the mission. I didn't restart, I had to reset. I had to leave and come back to get to reset the waypoint. I thought I was going to have to restart the mission. But it actually worked out pretty okay. But the problem we had on this one is because we did that. We had all four of them shooting us at once. So we ended up taking a lot of damage. I ended up losing. I had 2 severely damaged mechs. If memory serves, there is a repair bay up here. Or 2. And with a couple of repair bays, I can fix up this mech,
Spears, I've got eyes on your location.
and I can fix up
These remaining bears before we can pull you out. Please, get me out.
the
That's why we're here.
the Atlas.
Hostile activity, Commander. They will try and swamp you.
This is Eric Daniel, the first Dracons. Need an assist?
Yes, please.
Nerd. Our hands have been freed up. Your eye in the sky fed us your position. We're headed to you.
Okay. Now we got dragons in the mix. Okay, we have 4 bays available, and I only need 2 for now, anyway.
Let's target engaged. You look like you could use some help. All we can get.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We're on your target, Commander.
Now, that Ragushi actually is a pretty good mech. If you can get one.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Let me get myself in a bay. And then we'll get Booker with the mechs in a bay.
System offline.
That is one angry ghost bear.
Good. We can use it to our advantage.
God.
Madcap.
There it goes.
System offline.
Actually, the Highlander's pretty okay.
Target acquired. New target. Railgun.
Coordinated fire on requested target.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I know. Stop hopping on like a jackrabbit.
Target acquired.
It's a vulture.
New target. Vulture.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Sweet.
We cannot dishonor ourselves by wasting any more lives with ammo on these freebirds.
Alright, we're good.
We must pull out.
Couple of mad cats, couple of vultures. Bunch of smaller ones.
Your strategy paid off, Commander. She was blinded by rage. Guess these inhuman clanners are human after
So really what we need here is a bunch of small mechs that are in good shape.
Hey, we all need to band together against these monsters. What do you say you finally get me the hell out of here?
Sounds good.
I think you've waited long enough.
I'll see you both on board.
Because that'll help out a lot. Because what we need is the double heat sinks. Alright, so just under 4 million. Got 49 points. So the Shadow Cat is in amazing shape. Just lost a core. Again, this one here lost a core. Adder lost a core. That one actually would be a decent one to pick up because it's got like a lot of lasers in it. I mean, what I really need is the double heat sinks. But if I can get something that's not cored out. Don't really need the missile systems right now. If I want to get more than one, I have to go with one of the 25s. So that's LRMs and small pulse lasers. Don't really need that at the moment. This is the one we actually want because it's got medium laser and it's got large laser, and the other two might be salvageable. It all depends on what it looks like. And then it leaves me with 24 points left. So I get the Kid Fox. I get one of the Kid Foxes. Or others. Pick a pick. Or I can just grab double heat sinks. I think I'd rather take the Kid Fox. Because it's probably worth more. Gear-wise, anyway. I mean, the adders are physically more intact. But it really doesn't have weapon systems that I need. Right now I'm worried about weapon systems. Yeah, that's a good point. So we got here that's worth a point. Ammo? Other ammo? Streak ammo? Let's grab LR ammo. We took almost no damage because of our paracats. Alright, so we're out of there now. We're good to go. And we have the next cutscene. That's us checking out our Loki. Even though we pigeonholed our Loki in favor of something else.
So, how'd you manage to get your hands on this one?
It wasn't easy. On Rodigo, we were able to hold the line and beat back a wave of hostiles calling themselves Clan Wolf.
So they can be beat.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
No. We won our first battle against them. Only for a reserve force to smash into us. They made short work of 2 whole mercenary commands and a Kung's army detachment.
Yeah.
Made it off Rodigo alive.
And the first freeman on Last Frontier?
They might be putting up a good fight now. But I wouldn't bet on them surviving. Not from this.
I see.
Yeah, it's tough.
So it's the end times and these invaders from beyond need to kill us all.
Not really.
Good and all
They're
that.
beatable.
Why rescue me?
Because you have something that might help us uncover who these clans really are and what they want.
Yeah, no kidding.
The data cores we found. At the end of the trail my father left.
The old Star League ones.
Yeah,
Do you think they have anything to do with this?
I'll show you.
Anna, let's show him.
Because
The base we extracted the data cores from. We found this symbol on the primary blast doors.
We didn't know what to make of it at the time. But now,
Where was this taken?
In orbit.
in orbit.
On the side of a Clan Wolf warship we flew by.
A warship. You serious?
Hmm.
We need to get to Rasalhague.
what's there?
The prince.
Interstellar Expeditions headquarters. They'll be the closest place I can pull your data cache info
Oh,
from.
that's right.
And I can also pension Prince Magnusson for the Republic to assist. We might already be sitting on the key to stopping this invasion. They'll want to help.
Agreed.
Yeah, because he's gonna lose all his territory.
Looks like we're heading to Rasalhague. Book us a jump ship immediately.
On it, Commander.
Which we will not get to tonight. We'll get to that tomorrow. We'll actually do that tomorrow. But we're going to do an equipment check. Is there anything useful here? No. Do mech check. See if there's anything useful here. No. We are currently in a war zone. Anything we can do that's going to be cheap. I will do all the one dayers I got. Banshee is not going to be cheap. Now this little guy. What does he look like? Reroute. You're a large laser. I have 5. Medium lasers. I have 1. I repair him. I lose 1 large laser, and I lose that. Strip. I gain 2 medium lasers, and I gain large. I also get a shit ton of clan heat sinks, which I think is the best. I think that's gonna be the best bet. Let's just strip him out. Now the hauler. Lost a double heat sink down here. Has a couple over here in the bin. I could repair him. He can be ready in 15 days. And it's a good mech. It's a lot of missiles, though. I don't really need the missile systems. I think I really need the heat sinks right now more than anything else. So if we pour him out. That should give me enough. Clan heat sinks. I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the ER. So he needs 5. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can get one of them up and running. If I drop that and give him, say, a regular heatsink. $67 days, no penalty? One year in conflict zone. Bringing it pretty much more expensive. Yeah, but no penalty. Let's do this. We'll return to 0.33. Well, that's right, because that's it's half ton. Heatsinks, I don't have a half heatsink. I can put a standard short burst standard on in there. Let's use a standard small laser. $69 days. These things are gonna be a pain in the ass to level up. Now this one here, if we give it standard double heat sinks, we can make it as efficient. Drop that. Give it a standard heat sink, max armor. Again, 67 days. It's not ideal because they're not running with full clan double heat sinks. But it's a better position than we were in before. And we're going to save here. Tomorrow, figure our duration to there is 13 days plus the 10 days there in Rasalhague. We'll get there in 13 days. Then there'll be like there'll be another like 20 days for the 10 days for the missions. It'll be like 13 days. And we'll be good. But at least we could refit. Anything interesting on the market? No, we're good. I don't think it's going to be anything interesting until after we get the prince off the planet. So we'll do that tomorrow. And then we'll revisit this next week. And we'll be good to go. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep farming on my main account so that we can do a fun experiment later on. But I gotta have enough equipment. So, thank you for dropping in if you did, I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow night. We'll continue this, and have a good night.